You know, it is the 10th edition of the East African Safari Classic Rally. And want to have a chat. Okay. It was officially flagged off this morning by Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed. And of course, this is, when we say classic, it is a long distance endurance event. And you're one of those ones like, hold on, quite. I thought the Safari Rally was in June. How much time has just flown? How much they've moved it forward? No. This is the two classic winner. So on the mobile, on the telephone, we've got, he's the commentator and media officer for the same said East African Safari Classic Rally. And also our very own, that will be Standard Group's Chief of Staff. So we've got Eddy Kimani and Laban-Cliff on the phone, I trust. Good afternoon, gents.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm very good.
How are you?
I'm very good. Eddy, how are you?
I'm very well. Just pretty excited like everybody else around the world right now because the classic, we've been waiting for it since last year, but of course for COVID reasons and related reasons, it had to be postponed to February. Normally it's held in November every 2 years, but we had to move it all the way to February, which of course today was the culminating of it all, where we flagged off 46 classic cars. And it's really pretty much just day one. A lot of interesting results coming out from the, the 3 stages that have happened today.
Hey, Eddy.
And we're here with Laban and having some good fun.
Well, Eddy, you know, you literally hit the ground running. Unakimbia yani all the way. Good afternoon, brother.
Ulikuwa nataka niseme tu mzuri.
So
I think it's excitement.
You know,
as you say, 10 years, man.
Eddy, clearly you're well, and then also we've got our Chief of Staff of the Standard Group, Laban-Cliff Onsario. Laban-Cliff, good afternoon, bruv. How are you, sir?
Greetings, Coach. How are you?
Safi Sana. So, Eddy, let me start with you. Fine, you've told us 3 stages in.
Yes.
Now, for the uninitiated, Kwanzaa, by the way, Eddy,
yes.
What is the East African Safari Classic Rally? Guys are like, okay, is it the same as the other one?
Mm-hmm. Now, pretty much this edition is the East African Safari Classic Rally, which was created 10 years ago.
Right.
Actually, 10 editions back.
Right.
And it was created to bring back that nostalgic heritage of the initial Safari Rally, which was set up back in the 1950s.
Indeed.
If you remember,
yes,
it was created to celebrate the coronation of the Queen, back in the 1950s.
Right.
Yes. So it ran on very well, and then they changed the name now to the East Africa Safari Rally.
Right.
And then as we progressed on, of course, our National Rally Championship transformed into a very competitive championship. But they said, no, wait a minute. We need to remember and rekindle the memories of the 5,000-kilometer races, the rallies that we used to go for during Easter when Dad and Mom would pack the kids and tell them,
that is so true.
They're going to sit under a tree.
Yeah.
You can dig a nice cake on the ground. We'll see this coming through. So this particular edition of the Classic Rally is basically to bring back that nostalgic feeling and the heritage of the Safari Rally. Which was typical through the East Africa region. Okay.
Now, does it count for the National Rally Championships? Does it?
No, it doesn't. It's a standalone event held every 2 years, and another tag that it has so many tags. It's also known as the Rally of Legends.
Right.
So a lot of people who took part in the 1980s, the 60s, 70s, and early 90s are the ones now who pretty much this event is made for. But it is not singling out the current crop of rally drivers we have in the country. We have the Carl Tun, the Ian Duncan. Ian Duncan has been part of the heritage of Safari Rally.
Indeed,
so
for a minute,
pretty much celebrate the legends of the rally who are brought together to compete.
Yeah, because I remember like a few years ago, the late Bjorn Waldegard and those guys, Hannu Mikkola, used to come through for this classic rally. And so we've got also people from without of Kenya. They've come in to basically participate, right?
Yes, quite a number of them. We've got guys coming all the way from Cyprus. We have South Africa. We have Belgium. We have America. We have Russia. We have Italy. We have drivers. One of them was supposed actually to be taking part, but he didn't manage because of the doctor's orders not to take part, from Oman, and that is the chairman of the East Africa Safari Classic. That is Joey Ghosh.
Oh, shame.
And we have guys from all the way from Ireland and also from the Great Britain. So about 12 countries represented here, but mostly, of course, our Kenyan rally heads well represented here. As I mentioned, Ian Duncan, Carl Tundo, Baldev Chaga.
Yeah.
We have Leroy, who had taken a break from rallying, but is
Right.
now back in rallying.
Right.
Linda Hughes, if you remember her,
Yes,
she actually
yes.
was back 40 years ago. Now
Yes.
she's back in rallying because of just the nostalgic opportunity to remember the Safari Rally.
Now, obviously, this might be a redundant question, but for the uninitiated, when we say classic, does that mean also motifs from a certain era? And, we can't have can we have a 2015 Motogaris competing in...
Bila, my friend. That's
Yeah.
what it's called a classic. Man.
Right.
Where all the cars that are here are cars that were made before 1983.
Twist.
83. So
Right.
anything before 1983.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, now you
But of course,
mentioned...
not only that,
yeah,
only that, because
yeah.
there are many more technical things that have to be done, and of course, to be able to adhere to the FIA regulations, there are
Right.
certain things that, for obvious reasons, safety and making sure that, as much as these are classic cars, they've been made to adhere to all the regulations,
Sharp.
of course, under FIA to ensure safety is all covered in it's a very dangerous sport, I must say
Right,
that. So
right.
all that is put into mind, as much as these are very old cars.
So we've got the roll cages and all of that, all of those manenos. These are not cars for concourse. Go and display somewhere.
Well, we have like about 2 Renault G4s.
Right.
The Renault which has won the last 11 WRCs in its category. We've got 2 Renaults.
Yes.
And anybody would like to see these Renaults, you can go to the East Africa Safari Classic page on Facebook to just get to see these unique vintage cars. And they are here. There are 2 of them. They've never failed to finish a rally all through their competition. So they're one of those amazing machines that are on display here.
All right. And before I ask you, because you're on the ground. Where are you, by the way, Eddy, right now as we speak?
We arrived in Nakuru. This is day 1 of the Classic. We
Indeed.
are in Nakuru at Sarova Woodlands, which is the service park and the headquarters for this day's rally. We are
Right.
going through 9 days, so we'll be moving for the next 9 days.
Wow.
Next up, we're going to Nanyuki. Then we'll be going to Taveta. Then we'll be going to Amboseli. Then we'll be going to Watamu, where we're going to wrap up on the 18th of this month.
All right. Now, before we find out from you what's going on, I want to just basically rope in our chief of staff, Laban-Cliff,
You
because
a very busy man.
because
Very busy man.
because if you really want to know and have and watch a play-by-play, clearly Standard Group have been very generous and have basically jumped in as official broadcast and media sponsors. Laban-Cliff, once again, good afternoon, Jatel.
Greetings, Coach. All good. And salams from Nakuru, my hometown, by the way.
Allah,
Hometown.
Actually, to
Both of us,
Eddy as
actually.
well.
that is inside. Huh?
Yeah,
Inside street.
home. Yeah.
Okay, so Laban-Cliff, now very quickly, I mean, obviously as media sponsors, if one wants to watch this, how does one get a play-by-play and basically the whole audio-visual experience courtesy of Standard Group, boss?
Coach, I mean, this is nothing like you've seen before.
Yeah.
The Standard Group has thrown its weight behind the East African Classic Rally. You can remember the launch that we had at
Indeed.
the outfit.
Yes.
We had cars come along as well.
Yeah.
And it's a good opportunity to actually get the information out there as well.
Yeah.
So it's a 360 as well, both on digital, on TV today. We're happy that the CEO was there as well earlier today.
Right.
The CEO gave his remarks and also had a chat with the Cabinet Secretary for Sports.
Sharp.
We also had good comments as well from
Yes.
the event director,
Right.
Tash, who was very excited to host this as well. And I must say, Quach, that she's right in front of me because we're expecting a few cars come on board.
Okay.
And I will just want to give her a chance to just say something really
Please,
fast.
please.
And, as the event director, it's all blood, sweat, and tears. And
Yeah,
as,
yeah.
Ed said, this takes another 2 years, and we've actually had to postpone because of COVID.
Yes.
And now it's all happening. And
Yes.
it's day 1. So, Tash, we have Eddy on the line on SpiceFM. We're live. How do you feel? We are now on the road.
We are on the road. First day is over. Hi, Eddy. How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little bit stressed, but all good. Thank you.
Now, so it's a 9-day event. So at what time do you expect the first cars to check into the Woodlands in Nakuru?
Just at 16. They're due in at 16:06. So, yeah.
That's 4 or 6.
The first car should be here.
Okay. And
In fact, I think I can hear it. No, I can't.
now Eddie was telling us about basically the route that the cars are going to cover or travel over the next 9 days. But as a spectator sport, where can one basically come and enjoy the experience? Live, as we like to say.
It's a bit difficult because of the COVID situation.
Right.
But if
Yeah.
you have a look on, we've got the spectator program.
Right.
In there, it shows you maps and the sections and where you can go in as long as it's safe.
Right.
The spectators have got to be in 90 minutes before the first car goes in.
Okay, so 90 minutes now for Kenyans. That means 1 and 2 hours before. Just tell them 2 hours. Okay. Before the cars go in. And Laban-Cliff, if one wants to keep up to speed, you say you're online. So you've got to log into what, sir?
So we have an app, of course, we can share that. We were live on TV as well earlier today as
Right.
well. On
Right.
the Southern Rally website. So we have that going on. And of course, social media. I mean, we're trying to get as many posts out there
Yes.
so that you can see what's happening. And of course, calling on colleagues, friends, family, come on board. There's a question I want to throw to Tash before she goes out. You know, even as the event director, she's had her family also participate. And we've had her dad had a slight role earlier this morning on the first stage.
Trust as well. Yes.
Tash, maybe you can tell us. So from the other side, as event director again, family racing, you know, how does this make you feel?
Well, it was really nerve-wracking because I was the first one to see it.
Okay.
So I had to keep quiet and hope that he was all right. And then he suddenly on the tracker, he went green. So I thought, okay, he's going again.
Okay.
But he's fine. The crew is fine.
And he's still racing.
Part of the game.
Yes, still racing.
Part
still
of the
racing.
game.
We've lost a few cars.
Yeah.
I can tell you 10 Block is winning.
Okay.
First day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
With 51 seconds between him, Chris Rosenberg, and then Baldev Chaga is third, end of day one.
End of day one, Baldev Chaga, local boy, he's third. And in the lead, you said that one more time, please.
10 Block.
Okay. And where's he from?
You don't know
friend,
10
Block?
Block?
Come on, 10 Block.
Why are you guys checking me? Me, I am an initiate.
Because you need to be
Have a
following
look
the
online.
Okay, I'm going to get inside. Okay, and second?
So just to give you context,
Yes,
watch.
yes.
Ken Block said that this rally is similar to the US entire year rally championship combined.
Allah.
Basically over 5,000 kilometers, and he's doing that all in 10 days.
Okay.
US-based speedster, and of course, many eyes are on him. Eddie is laughing because we saw this coming, right?
Yes.
He's going to be put down on day one.
Somebody needs to get a leash on him.
Yes.
This is a marathon and not a sprint.
Yeah.
But I guess the nature of the African rally and how it all turns out,
Yes.
it's you against the terrain and everything.
Which is true. Yeah.
Really think through. But I guess there's a little bit of excitement for him. He's never done this in Africa, and it was on his bucket list. So let's let the Raju's route to teach him a lesson or two. But
Wow.
Anyway,
I love it.
He will understand in a short few days how tough this is. But we wish him all the best either way.
Yes.
And it's good to have him here. It raises the profile of the event. It
Yes.
raises the profile of the country. And that's the whole essence about bringing in top names into this event.
I love it. Eddy Kimani, you have got to be unbiased because you know what? You are the official commentator and you're the media officer there. But Laban-Cliff, now you, Jatelo.
Yes, sir.
Who are you supporting?
I will not say for now. I want to say
Our boss is here. So we will send you a text.
I'm really keen to see how Flash performs today.
Right.
And that for me is quite key, especially because they are homeboys from Nakuru.
Indeed.
And also, Lee Rose just came in as well. I mean, he said that even if he trains, he's going to have full advantage. So it's just interesting to see how that plays out,
Thank you. Laban-Cliff Onsario, Chief of Staff, Standard Group.
First guy is in, my brother. So
it's already in.
First guy is in now, checking into service at the Nakuru High School.
Yeah.
It's just opposite the Sarova Woodlands. So
Quite a lot to go.
Okay.
Catch up with you again soon.
We'll catch up later. Laban-Cliff, are they not early? It's supposed to be 16:06.
yes, these are rally cars, so anything can happen, my friend.
Indeed. Thank you so very much, Datelo, our Chief of Staff of Standard Group, Laban-Cliff Onsario, the motorsport commentator and media officer for the East African Safari Classic Rally, Eddy Kimani, and indeed the race director, Asanteni Sana, and we shall keep watching and keep listening. Thank you so much.
Asante Sana, regards from Tash Tundo as well.
Thanks, Scratch.
Thanks, Tash.
Julius Forward as well at the media center. Follow the rally, enjoy.
Indeed. Thank you, brother. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Soul, R&B, smooth jazz, neo soul, and nostalgic ballads.
Make some noise.
You're listening to Spice FM.